Hello and welcome to another exclusive review with me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where we just hit 60 million minutes viewed on YouTube. We're now the #1 reviewer of theatre in the UK and Las Vegas, and this week we're in Birmingham at the Hippodrome for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Unlike so many of the 30-plus kudos pantomimes, Birmingham Hippodrome is their biggest pantomime and the one that the producer Michael Harrison seemingly cares the most about. It has a glorious touch from beginning and end, that the script is unique, the set is palatial, and the casting is beyond any other theatre in the UK, other than the Palladium. So it's unsurprising that this show is magical from the second you walk into the theatre. This year it really does have an all-star cast. Harrison's even put his own Joseph in the show, although they didn't get around to putting him on the poster, which is bizarre. Lesley Joseph stars in this classic of pantomimes, and there are 7 real dwarves, which is fantastic. Lesley's the perfect baddie. Let's face it, since the 70s she's been on TV playing that role, and we love to play with her. There's a wink in her eye and a knowing that is delicious for pantomime. Matt Slack is, of course, the star of this show and always will be. They love him, they can't wait to see him, and he always delivers. He's an effortless pro who is a 5-star talent. There's another 5-star talent in this. Joe McElderry's vocals are amazing. He's playing the part that Julian Clary played in the West End. It's just a shame that they didn't give him his fabulous costumes. However, Joe outsings everybody on that stage, which is amazing to see. This guy really is a talent. Snow White is played by Faye Brookes, who is delicious. I mean, she's not a variety star like Matt Slack, and she's always going to struggle to steal the glory from people like Lesley with her legendary TV status, but she is a perfect Snow White. Doreen Tipton, I think it's going to take a little while for her to embed herself into Birmingham, but she's got that West Midlands charm that people seem to love. As for the Dame, Andrew Ryan is, of course, the perfect panto Dame. He was born to do this role. He's a pro who looks effortless on the stage. Add into that Flawless with their incredible moves, and you've got a full show. Also, the late casting of Jack Yarrow, 2 Josephs, of course, Joe McElderry and Jack Yarrow, is the perfect complement to this all-star cast. This show has spingle and sparkle and spangle and jingle bells and everything you could need from a pantomime, but it's also unfeasibly expensive. As we record this, the cheapest ticket tonight is £30. The cheapest ticket tomorrow at 5:15 is £38, and the cheapest ticket on Boxing Day is £53.50. Absolutely ludicrous. I've never heard of anything so insane that a pantomime could have £53 tickets. Yet people are paying it, and God bless them, but I'm telling you, pricing is going to be the big killer of panto if they're not careful. And despite this being a wonderful cast, a 5-star cast and an incredible show, I can't live with the fact that tickets are £53.50 for a matinee on Boxing Day. It's frankly preposterous. The same goes for Saturday the 28th, £53.50, £40 on Saturday the 28th. You know, they used to say that pantomime is the introduction to theatre for children, but at £53, even at £30, it's unaffordable. You're into £120 for the cheapest tickets to get a family of 4 in, and you're over £200 for a family of 4 on Boxing Day matinee. This is elitist. Certainly most people in Birmingham can't afford it, and you're just going to end up with a load of grown-ups seeing a professional production, which it is, a stunning, almost West End looking, beautifully polished show. But it's not necessarily pantomime in essence, and it certainly is not in the spirit of bringing families to the theatre. It's shocking, and both the theatre and the producers, kudos, Michael Harrison and Nick Thomas, should be ashamed. I understand they brag about making $5 million a year, but maybe they should be more interested in having seats at the top for a tenner so that the average family, and by the way, we must remember Birmingham has some of the poorest places in Britain within its TSA, these people should be able to see panto at Christmas in their biggest theatre. God bless kudos, that's how you make £50 million. They certainly give you a good show, if you can afford it. Just to let you know, I didn't visit Snow White this year. I sent a reporter as I asked for press tickets, and they wouldn't give them other than press night, which is 2 nights before Christmas. And as we know, anybody who's successful in show business is not going to be available 2 nights before Christmas to see a panto. These classless, clueless people didn't want to swap the tickets, which would have cost them nothing, by the way. So we know where we stand. Next year, we won't be spending 16 hours editing all the videos you can watch after this review. We'll go to another production who are grateful for our time, effort and energy. So expect another plethora of pointless reviews by people who just want free tickets because they've got nothing better to do and will give 5 stars simply for turning up. Completely pointless and won't sell a ticket. Oh well, they've made their choices. You've been listening to another review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 12 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can check out all of our hundreds of interviews and reviews at www.celebrityradio.biz.